In today's video, we're going to look at inches, feet, yards, compared to the standard metric units of meter and the centimeter. Then we're also going to break down how an inch is broken down into smaller gradients. First of all, let's do the comparison. So here I've drawn actual size, the distance 1 foot, and comparatively speaking 1 inch. There are 12 inches in 1 foot. Notice the notation. 1 foot can be written like this. You could say the word 1 foot, or you could say 1, and that single notch there means 1 foot. That's 1 inch. 12 of those in a foot. Again, notice the notation. I could put 12 inches or 12 inches. That's notation for inches. So, that's beginnings of Imperial, feet and inches. The next standard unit would be 1 yard. A yard is 3 feet. So there's 3 feet in 1 yard, which means there's 36 inches in 1 yard. For our class purposes, I will not put those conversion factors on a cheat sheet. You need to know that there are 36 inches in a yard, 3 feet in a yard, 12 inches in a foot. Now, compared to metric, here in green I've drawn 1 meter. Notice it's slightly longer than a yard. Okay. And in metric, the next standard unit we would normally use is a centimeter. There's a centimeter, there's a meter. There are 100 centimeters in a meter. Within a centimeter, I could break that into millimeters. 10 millimeters in a centimeter. Everything based on the number 10. Imperial, not so much. To give you a comparison, cross between metric and imperial, 2.54 centimeters is 1 inch. So 2.5 of those makes 1 of those. And 39.2 inches in a meter. So for a meter, 39.2 of those. Kind of an awkward conversion, but it is a requirement that you understand how to move between metric and imperial measures. And another thing I've seen in the past where students get stuck is the whole idea of 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/8 of an inch. So what I've done here to explain the gradients of an inch, I've made a larger drawing, and we'll pretend that this is 1 inch, just because the actual inch, it's very hard for me to illustrate. So let's pretend this is an inch. So if that's 1 inch, when we're talking about 1/2 an inch, we're talking about, and I'm eyeballing this, but it represents, it's the point halfway. It's a 1/2 an inch. So this distance would be 1/2 an inch. When we talk about 1/4 of an inch, that's 1/2 of a 1/2. Okay? And there would be 1, 2, 3, 4/4 of an inch in an inch. So 1/4 of an inch is literally 1 of 4 equal pieces in an inch. Same as a 1/2, there are 2 halves in a complete inch. Then 1/8 of an inch would be 1/2 of a 1/4. And again, there'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8/8 of an inch. 8/8 make an inch. And a 16th would be 1/2 of an 1/8, and there would be 16 sixteenths in an inch. A 32nd of an inch would be 1/2 of a 16th, 32 32nds in an inch. I think you get the idea. A little more awkward though to deal with halves, quarters, 8/16, and 32nds than to deal with a meter, 100 centimeters, 1,000 millimeters, and all the variations you have in metric. Just the same, because on our aircraft, many of them are made in the United States, we need to understand imperial measures as well as metric measures. And I hope this little introduction helps you out.